Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and welcome back to NeoFly. Today we are going to continue our trip from Nevada, and continue our trip up to the northwest coast. So hopefully we make some good headway today. Let's find out what's available. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkills tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator, please consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future updates and future guides that will be coming down the road. Link to Patreon can be found in the description below. Alrighty then, let's see what we got on the books today. So what we've got is a 219 mile trip, so that'll be a good jump. We are traveling further northwest. I believe this takes us across the California border, so that'll be a nice jump. Wow, oh yeah, we're making a good jump past Fresno and heading into what looks like Mendocino. No, what was that? Mendota. And what was the name of that airport? William Robert Johnson Municipal Airport. There's a mouthful. And we are going to be extremely heavy today. 752 pounds of cargo on the requirement today. That's going to be brutal. Let's see what we got. We may not be able to do this one. Okay, never mind. We can't. We can actually reduce a little bit. How did we get too heavy? Payload, I've only got 753 pounds on board, and it says I require no, we can't do this one. Too heavy. All right, let's find something different. Damn. You know, and I even selected, look, find missions of this ICAO, search missions matching the plane. And that clearly does not work for this particular aircraft. So we're just going to hit refresh again. And let's see if we can find something a bit better. Small trip is still where I want to stay. Still want to keep going northwest if we can. I think that was... What is this one? Urgent delivery? Oh, just a cargo mission. I wish it gave me the details beforehand. Yeah, no, I don't see anything where it gives me... Oh, cargo, 589 pounds. That's where I should have been looking. All right, 589 we can probably pull off. And that's 286 miles, so that'll be a good jump. Let's go ahead and do this one instead. All right, and let's do connect and fly again. And this time it looks like we're missing 53 pounds. Gosh, we're still going to be right on the money.
Transporter from dispatch. I see you asked for a cargo mission. The ground crew is waiting for you in the parking to load the crates.
All right.
Transporter, loading has started. Stand by.
So we'll just wait for them to finish loading, and then we'll get everything up and running here.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are cleared to taxi to the runway and take off.
All right. You heard it. So we've already set our barometric pressure. We've got the battery on, got the alternator on. Let's check some lights. Recog, beacon light, nav lights. And let's see here. What do we got going on here? Fuel is set. Mixture. Full rich, prop to full, throttle's cracked, parking brake is set. I think we should be good to go. You know what else we need? We need FS realistic, don't we? How did that get stopped? I wonder what happened there. That's not good. Gotta have that. And let's turn the profile on. Alright, cool. It's set. There we go. Okay. Now, let's do this.
Clear prop.
Alright, let's get the avionics on. Winds today, 211 at 9. Alright. Looks like a back taxi down to the other end and a takeoff from this direction. Yeah, 1 second, gotta fix the head tracker here. There we go. Camera was just at a bad angle there. Oh, well, that's weird. How did that happen? They're almost too bright now. All right, let's rock and roll. Alright, so we're just going to do taxi down the end here, and then we'll do a back taxi and bring it back around. Probably turn the landing lights on. I'm already on the runway. We'll wait to set the flaps until we're ready to turn around. Pretty day for flying, though. I'm loving this NeoFly trip. If you guys are in a NeoFly, do something like this. Plan a cross-country destination, something that takes you a bunch of hops. It's really been quite the experience. Gotten to check out some very interesting airports, some very beautiful locations that I didn't even know existed. A couple of them were in Arizona. I didn't know they were there. And that's where we started. For those of you just catching up, our end goal is far northwest corner of like Washington, possibly going over to Alaska. We'll see. But we started in Tucson, Arizona. We're about 100 miles away from Las Vegas right now. Come on, baby, turn around. Make sure the speed brakes are in. All right. Do our final checks here. Oh, strobe light would have been good. And double check barometric pressure. Barometric pressure's in. Landing lights are on. Strobe lights are on. Recog lights on. Nav lights on. Transponder set. Mixture set. Prop is set. And fuel, what do we got? 23 on 1. Let's do full tank for takeoff. Nope. Every time. Did we lose it? Did we lose it? Come on. All right. I think we're set. We were not. Let's try getting some flaps in there, shall we? There we go. Now we're set. Alright guys, I am not sure what is happening here. We lost points for a freaking stall warning. I hate that it does that on cargo runs. Don't give me a stall warning on cargo. That was really weird behavior. All that dipping, diving, rock and rolling, that wasn't me. Alright, let's see if I can get the aircraft under control now. That was really odd. I have no idea what was causing that behavior. Alright, let's see if we can set us up for a decent climb here. That was wicked. But, yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that stall warning. So, that giant nose up that happened right there before the stall warning, that wasn't me. We pulled the nose back, got positive rate, everything. Oh, speaking of which, get the gear up. Damn it. I was too busy thinking we were going to crash, so I left the gear down. I wasn't sure we were going to come out of that one. That was very weird. I think we're safe enough now we can retract the flaps. But I don't know what happened there. That was very weird. Just get a nice good positive rate. Everything was rotating nice and smooth. And then all of a sudden the nose went super way high and then pitched way down, and it was just like, what is happening? And then that, you know, it was rocking left to right real hard, as you guys saw. I don't know what that was about, but that really pisses me off. We lost the flight bonus because we got the damn stall warning because of that. I do wish that would be removed. I don't think the stall warning is fair. You can even get it on landing, and it is not impossible to get a stall warning on landing. Like, come on now. It's very common, the horn sounds. So, every app has its faults. That's just one of the ones that pisses me off. But for the most part, I love this app. I really do. I just got done saying that, but I'm allowed to have my pissy moments, and that's one of them. Just checking out the scenery, man, for what it's worth here. I've got a new Track IR headset coming. Probably won't be here until like August 10th, which boo-hoo, I'm totally bummed about. But it found it on Etsy. I'll have to let you guys know how it is when it gets here. It's supposed to have a significantly wider field of view, so you can turn your head much, much further without it losing tracking, both vertically and on the horizontal. And it's designed to work specifically with the Track IR 5 camera, but I don't see why it wouldn't work with the setup I've got. I'm using a PS3i camera with an infrared, or what's what I'm looking for? Like a tint shield to block everything but infrared. But super excited. It's completely wireless, has a USB charger on it. Looks really slick. Again, I found it on Etsy. I think it's called like the Ultralight or something like that. Really cool looking. Nice design. Doesn't look like it has that... You know, one of the things I hate about Track IR, and I think this is why I refuse to buy another Track IR camera. So that's what got me started on my whole... For those of you who don't know, I built my own Track IR setup. I've made, I think, 4 different headsets now, and all of them using the PS3i camera. And I've tried out just the head trackers that you can have on cell phones and webcams and things. Anything to avoid going back to Track IR. And I think my reason for that is because I cannot stand... Probably should start pulling back from mixture. I just thought about that. Get our exhaust temperature under control. There we go. I can't stand the cost of Track IR in comparison to the quality of the product. They're flimsy. Even the Pro Clip. The Pro Clip has a little clip that clips onto your headset, right? And it's garbage. It's this flimsy plastic little... I mean, the tabs on it, if you put too much tension on them, they'll break. Doesn't really fit all headsets. It's like... a Velcro strap would work better than that, and I think that's what this one that I ordered uses. And the nice thing about Velcros, I mean, it doesn't matter what size it is, you just adjust it and pull it tight, you know? And for Track IR, I think now it's like, I think it's just shy of $200 now, if I remember correctly. It's super bad, in my opinion. It's just, that's an insane price for what they sell. And it just sucks. Because it is a good system when it works, but, you know, so I'm always looking for something different. So I'm super excited about this one that I ordered off Etsy. And I'm really hoping that it solves the problem. The LEDs protrude way past the actual housing. So I think that's where it's getting its wider field of view from. So I'm super excited about it. Super excited. Can you guys tell that I'm super excited about it? And how did... There we go. I'm trying to figure out what I did in my camera here. There we go. That's better. We've got quite the climb ahead of us. We're probably going to be doing... Oh, I'd take us probably to about 11,000 feet, 12,000 feet, somewhere in that area. You know, we've got, like I said, 200 and almost 300 miles is what we're flying today. So a nice big bite out of our trip today. So figure I'll climb us up to altitude and then probably let the autopilot take it from there. And we'll do some sightseeing and peek around and see what we get to experience. But even this area, it's pretty cool. You know, I didn't even think. I hope we're not like flying over Groom Lake or anything. I'm just kidding. Groom Lake's like way up that way. For those of you who don't know, Groom Lake is Area 51, also known as. And then we could go up even further and get to Tonopah Test Range. That'd be interesting. Go up, watch some people drop some bombs. It'd be kind of neat if there was like a safe spectator zone where you could just go and watch the aircraft practice their maneuvers. That'd be kind of neat. Watch some live weapon ordnance. Or live ordnance testing. Live weapon ordnance. Nice. I don't know what I was saying there. Most people don't. I try to keep myself quiet. I really do, guys. Got sidetracked. Turned too far. Should be maintaining almost due west. We're looking for, so 271, 272. She's climbing like a bat out of hell, though. We've got a good climb rate going. Doing pretty good. Let's double check our barometric pressure. We're passing through 6,000. Yep, a little bit of a difference there. Gonna get a little bumpy as we get near these mountains. It's to be expected. Nice 500 feet per minute, nothing too fancy. Checking that mixture again. Let's pull it back. Adding a little bit more manifold pressure in, help us with the climb here. Pulling the prop back just a hair. Like I said, I'm really not looking for too much today. Just a nice easy climb. We got so much distance to cover. Got plenty of time to get to altitude. Man, I keep steering off course here. I'm not careful, I'm going to lose too much. Oh man, oh man. Oh, let's start setting in our heading bug. That'd probably be helpful. Go. We can't leave. Let's give that to the autopilot. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Let the autopilot have the heading. We'll We'll continue to maintain our climb out here. Let's set our altitude target. Okay, we're going to be looking for about 11,000. There we go. And vertical speed. Keep that right around 500. There we go. I am using the Class Echo, if you guys are interested, to control my autopilot functions. Works very, very nice. Nice, small little device. Look at my channel and just do a search for Class Echo. Or you just do a search in YouTube. It's by Shakeprint. There are some pieces you buy from him and some that you buy on Amazon, but he breaks everything down, or at least Amazon's where I got it, and he breaks everything down, your entire shopping list, and then has a full video on how to install it. It takes about 10 minutes to put all pieces together, if that. It's very, very well done, very, very well drawn out, and extremely handy. Absolutely handy. I love this little app. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Let's go ahead and swap the tanks back. Beautiful. Airspeed's looking good. Mixture's a little low. Can't really pull it back much further than this at this point. Cylinder head temperature has me scared. Here we go. Alright, well that was interesting. We got up to 14,400 feet. We're sort of pushing the envelope here, going up these mountains. Man, that looks scary as crap. Well, that'd be fun to rip through too. But finally got over the top of them. But man, this was kind of scary. I mean, let's go outside for a second. I mean, those ones back there were terrifying. We got really close right in that bucket right there is where we came through. And it was definitely challenging. They were a lot taller than I thought they were. I don't know if I misread something or what, but definitely did not go the way I intended. There we go. It's a more sensible view. Alright, so we are ready to start our descent down into San Jose. Start pulling some power off here. Let her start coming down. Got a few minutes to go yet, but we're coming down from 14,000 feet in a Mooney, so figure we should probably get a head start on that. So I'll catch you guys as we get a bit closer. Alright, time to put this flight to bed. So extend it out for a long final. Long-ish, I should say. Looks like it's going to be a bumpy ride in. Take the prop to full, take mixture back to full. on, baby.
We have touchdown. Welcome. Please vacate the runway and proceed to parking.
Whew. That wasn't too bad, now was it? Bring it on over to parking. All right, well, we got half our trip done. We made it to the coast. So now it's just time to move on up the coast and see how far we want to go. We'll probably be in California for the next couple flights, but shortly after, I think would be good.
Stand by, pilot. Cargo unloading.
Make sure if you guys want a custom livery designed, you guys check out the email down in the description below. Be digital or heartdigitaldesign@gmail.com. They are payware liveries, but completely custom and tailored to your preferences. Definitely makes it a lot more fun. Brings a little bit more realism and immersion into it, knowing it's your aircraft. So, just a thought. I think you guys would really enjoy it. Check it out. He also does American Truck Simulator as well as DCS World.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo was picked up by the customer. Your mission is completed.
All right, so we are done. And that is... boom, there it is. All right, so NeoFly has completed our mission for us. It's all ended. We're at our destination. I think next time, like I said, we're in San Jose, so we can start moving up the coastline here. Hopefully finding some good trips through here. I want to try to stay as close to the water as we can, but we've still got quite a ways to go. Well, maybe not too bad, actually. I guess we're a bit higher than I thought we were, aren't we? It's not too bad. But I'd definitely like to follow the coastline. I think that'd be kind of fun. But as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Ring that bell for notification of future content. And above everything else, stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you in the next one.